Hey everyone, hope you had a good weekend. Hope you did something fun. Maybe got out and enjoyed some weather before we had that snow yesterday. Um, I'm not looking forward to having the snow. I wasn't excited to get it. I kind of want the sunny weather, but whatever. Hopefully it'll be back soon by next weekend. Anyway, I hope you did something fun and I hope you had a good time. If you remember last week, we were talking about antibiotic resistance, which is this idea that some bacteria have developed resistance to our drugs that we use. And getting sick with these bacteria, they can be really, really, really hard to get healthy. And we use antibiotics to help us get healthy, and if they don't work, sometimes people aren't able to fight off these infections. So on slide, I think 29 here, there was a video on antibiotics and bacteria and how we kind of fight with them. And then I had a little thing down here at the bottom that described ways people misuse antibiotics and create superbugs. And then on Thursday, right before you went on break, on this weekend break, you were to open up this document and complete slide 30, which is this one. Okay, so you have a few questions to answer, and they all relate to this article from CBS News. Now, MRSA is a superbug that's been around for quite a while, but the article is pretty good. It talks about high school students and stuff, so you were supposed to do that last Friday. Look, if you haven't done that stuff yet, if you haven't watched this video yet on slide 29, and you haven't answered that question, and you haven't read this article and therefore answered these questions, I would stop what you're doing right now and do that and then come back to this video. However, if you have done all that stuff and you are on track, good for you. Thank you so much for just doing what you need to do. I ask you to complete slide 30. You notice slide 31 is a quiz. And I'm not actually going to have you do this one. This question is definitely on there. I am going to have you take a different quiz. So you'll go back to Google Classroom where you just were, and you'll find that there is a quiz on MRSA staff there. And I would like you to complete that. And honestly, if you've read this, questions are straight from here. If you've done this slide, good for you. You might find that the questions are really similar to the answers that you may have seen down at the bottom. So there's a plus there too. So if you're watching this video, you got some answers there. Just scroll up on the notes and click a few of those answers right. Okay. Submit the quiz when you're all done, and that's all you got for today. Tomorrow I'd like to talk a little bit about how bacteria actually reproduce and how they make babies, and that is slide 32 and 33. So that's kind of where we're going to go. How they divide and replicate. So, and again, if you would, go ahead and take that quiz on Classroom. That's all you got for today.